Hello, it is SeahawksFan with another Go Battle League video, and we have a bit of a forgotten Pokemon in the meta, Serperior, with all the powerful water types, especially Whiscash. It's awesome to have great grass types, and Serperior is a fantastic Pokemon. Now, going to be pairing the team up with the counter using the Defense Deoxys and a Shadow Latios. Going to be down a shield, but it's not too bad. Are we going to be able to grab a shield with Thunderbolt? We are going to hope for them to get the knockout on us because we have Aerial Ace as a move that can actually do good against this tree. Seed Bomb is not enough for knockout. And let's just bring in the Serperior ourselves. They try and catch, but they just give us the energy we need. We survive a Seed Bomb, and now we're going to be throwing back-to-back Aerial Aces. You can also do a double Grass Charge move, Leaf Tornado and Frenzy Plant, but I'd rather use the Aerial Ace variant. Not too bad of a lead up against Azumarill. Serperior would be great, but also gotta worry about the Ice Beams that as you just saw it launch. And we are just gonna go for another Thunderbolt and then Psycho Boost. No. Bubble does just a little too much. Gonna go to the even shield scenario now and go for a Frenzy Plant. No, Vine Whip down. And we have a pretty tanky Umbreon to launch all this energy into. And it's pretty great being able to drag this thing out, as Latios definitely would struggle surviving the charge attacks, because as powerful as Dragon Breath is, this is too tanky of an evolution. And now, with that one shield remaining for us, we bring in and get the Dragon Breath down, and it's a Lantern. So a team that's all pretty much countered by the Serperior, and that Lantern cannot survive a Luster Purge. Now, Serperior is a Pokemon that you do need a Elite TM, Elite Charge TM for Defense Plan, but it's a pretty great Pokemon and definitely is helpful for the damage. But Leaf Tornado with the chance at a double attack debuff is not too shabby. Let me know if you want to see that. Just get the debuffs. Double Water, I mean, they're doing neutral damage. They're taking neutral damage, but they're able to dish out some nice, super effective damage themselves. Let's go for another Frenzy Plant. Are they going to expect the bait? Ooh, they do survive. Okay. Their shields are down. Definitely want to get this Ice type out for Latios to reign supreme. And we're just going to swap right away. Triple Water team has met its match. 2 Ice for a counter user, and then 3 Water for Grass type. Although it did a decent job, but we do have Psycho Boost loaded, and this Swampert is a goner. Goodbye, Swampert. You meant your match. And I imagine the person closed that, but that's fine. It happens. Now we got Greedent. Good lead. Gotta be a little careful about Crunch and if it gets the debuff. No debuff. Let's go. We do not want to debuff ourselves, so we just T-Bolt. We do get them down to red. Go and shield up because we can get some nice energy. I think that was defense dropped. Not going to go for the debuffing Psycho Boost. They're smart, and get as much energy as they can before we reach another Thunderbolt. And now we have Serperior, able to tank those foul plays pretty nicely without any attack buffs and power punch. And we reach a second aerial ace before they reach a second foul play. And let's see what's in the back. Is it something for the grass type or the dragon? Actually, it is something for the grass type, but wanted to just get the dragon damage in just to speed up process and just show business. And they knew they met the match. The Shadow Latios. They definitely needed Scrafty Foot. Tough lead up against Gligar. Gonna be able to do some decent damage, but it's a Night Slash variant. Wow, Night Slash. Okay, great. They do thankfully shield the Thunderbolt. Able to, very nice to get a shield. They do have the charge attack priority, but I am not trying to save the Deoxys. Should have just done the Psycho Boost sooner. Going to be able to get a farm down without taking a second charge move. And we are loaded for this Fairy type. Okay. We do grab a shield. Just handy. Just going to get as much energy before I throw a move. I'm expecting a swap out. And it's a Jellicent. Let's go. Gonna be able to take this thing out with 2 charge moves. Frenzy Plant. And I do have a Dragon Claw loaded. But the Frenzy Plant's enough for that actually quite frail Ice type. Getting wrecked by Frenzy Plant. Definitely recommend Frenzy Plant on Serperior. Now we have a bit of an okay lead up against Pelipper. Gonna go straight for Thunderbolt, and it goes shielded. Now I did later learn, and I did later experience this. Well, you can go for a Psycho Boost, and then Thunderbolt's still enough for a knockout. But we grab both shields. Gonna have tons of energy on the dragon to shred the fellow dragon, the opposing dragon, Altaria. And we outpace with the dragon with damage. We have a Greninja, and we are able to reach another move. And, well, they were not ready to take out a full Serperior. Beautiful lead into the Steel-type Berserker. Although Shadow Claw is doing a lot. They're going to throw before they go to half health. And it's Trailblaze. Good to know. We're low enough. Happy to go for Psycho Boost. Able to grab a shield. They have the charge attack priority. No. Trailblaze does take us out, of course. But gonna have a full up aerial ace for this shift tree that comes in. I'm really curious to see what they had in the back. Definitely a team weak to Serperior after losing Berserker. Yep. And they don't want this dragon. And I may as well shield up. Able to just get the knockout, and then Dragon Breath damage is just going to be a little too much for the tree. Now we got another Pelipper, and here we're going to overcharge on energy, and we're just going to let that obvious Weather Ball too fast for a Hurricane. Could have just gotten an extra counter in before, but we charge attack, tie. They win. And now, goodbye, Pelipper, annoying bird. And that's a shield gotten and the right alignment. Thankfully, I have this tanky Serperior to absorb multiple rock slides. An earthquake would just be a waste. Actually, a third rock slide would take me out probably. Just about. I may survive a pinch. But there's no point in not shielding when I have all this energy left. Goodbye, Stunfisk. Oh, no, survived, but Dragon Breath Shadow damage is just too much. Too much for the Stunfisk, and Swampert was not going to be able to survive the dragon damage. If you have Shadow Latios, 10 out of 10 recommend it. Already have another video on the channel already. And, well, it's just so good. Goes nicely with this solid defensive team. It's also definitely my style of Great League Pokemon. Just get out the damage. Get it so fast. They do have a Shadow Dragonair. Going to be able to do a lot to my Deoxys, but that is a-okay. Because counters add up. And we find a Skarmory. Going to be able to reach a second Thunderbolt, and I did not want to debuff myself. Just going to let them Sky Attack. Actually going to shield up because I'm going to be able to avoid a third charge move. And Frenzy Plant says bye-bye to the Shadow Dragonair. That is just a little too frail, too low health to take any win at that point. We got a normal Fairy type user. This thing would have shredded the Latios, but we have the Deoxys able to land a Thunderbolt. And now we can shield up and actually just survive an Icy Wind. But now we're forced to throw Psycho Boost. Do they shield? They do not. Let's go. Gonna be able to... They're good. They're gonna be taking both my shields. I do not want the dragon to go. And I do not want the Serperior to be losing to this Scorpion. The giant Scorpion Drapion. Dragon Breath damage is too much. And it's a Azumarill. They're smart and let the move go through because, well, they knew I was going to go for the bait. But Luster Purge gets shielded. I get the defense drop. I'm in a good position. I just need two Frenzy Plants. And that's a GG. That's a win in the battle. When there's water, you bring grass. Don't bring water to a grass fight. A neutral lead up against Evolution Umbreon. Very tanky Pokemon and forced to go for a Thunderbolt. Not winning a debuff, and a Psycho Boost would do virtually nothing. Content to trade shields. I need to chip this thing away down. And they're happy to give up both shields, which I will take. I will take because I can get the Dragon Breath down and be open to Luster Purge. One hit KO something. A little shy of the Luster Purge. And this bunny is a goner. Kaboom! And the defense drop. Let's go. And we are going to take some good damage from that Ice Beam, but we are just fine. It relays, and are they going to be able to take us out? Shadow Ball? No. Let's go. Oh, no. Going to be forced to go for the Dragon Claw to avoid a Seed Bomb. But can I take out the bunny? Can I get them? Yes, I can. The resisted bubbles, just not enough pressure on the Shadow Latios. Now, one of the best in Great League and Pokemon Go, Lickitung. Able to absorb all these counters, but actually doing some hefty damage. They throw the Power Whip, nice. They're in range of Psycho Boost. Are they going to shield up? They do not. Let's go. And we have a debuff Psycho Boost for the fighting type. We do have to watch out for Triple Axle. But you know the drill with this video already. The dragon damage. And they swap into their own dragon. And we're able to grab the last shield. And we are going to have some extra energy. We're going to be able to get these last two things out. And the Hitmontop knew better than to stay in against two Pokemon remaining. A matchup for the ages. Defense Deoxys and Medicham. Medicham has been knocked off its pedestal. But Deoxys still pretty good. Has not lost as much ranking as Medicham has. Gonna go for another T-Bolt. Let's see if they want to shield up. They do shield up. And now we can comfortably go for the Psycho Boost. And grab a second shield. Let's go. Are we going to survive an Ice Punch? We do not. Let's go. We do have to shield up another one. But it's fine. Because we are good with this dragon. But it's a Bastion. Okay, fun. Should have brought in something for that Medicham. But Frenzy Plant gets this Sableye to the red. They return and use all their energy. Now I can get the farm down. And that was a fatal mistake. But it's still going to be a close battle. Still going to be super close. With just perfect move timing of energy gain. Able to maximize the energy on Serperior. And I force the Bastiodon's Stone Edge out. And it's so slow with getting energy that I get that third Frenzy Plant for the win. To wrap up the video, hit the like button if you enjoy the battles. Thank you for watching if you watched all the way through. Subscribe for daily Go Battle League videos and other Pokemon Go content more often than before. And, well, have a great time, great night, great day. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.